Yes.
Did you know that when flowers hear the sound of bees buzzing near them, they produce more nectar, sugar within their nectar?
Recon.
Basically, they're jizzing their pants. That's what I was gonna say. But alright, cool. You want your opinion?
No.
Alright.
They can. I can't ask Mr. Sujiva to come in. Alright. I was like, fuck. Why would you take that one? But alright.
Whenever you say go, we go.
Alright. Can't do shit with this one. I don't know where to look. I look there.
I'm
It
great.
did a full. It just did a full 360. I was like, wait, hold up. Wait.
My fingers started sweat at this point.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh. I went
I
too fast.
always waited.
No, I think what I normally do is like.
You go like, shh. So I was trying to go.
Yeah,
with
but I think I try to lift it with the least amount of pain. You know, so I'm like, I don't like take my finger under it and pull it up.
You know that shape I just took? Nothing came.
That's good.
I knew that everything you looked at me with like a full mouthful. I was like, what the fuck? Welcome back, guys. Yokoso. You know what to do. This is Does It Even Matter? The podcast.
Coming to you live from Ohio.
Technically true. At any one point, it's live from Ohio.
Because we live here. So
Yeah, what should they do, please?
like and subscribe.
That's right.
I finally got it right.
Hey, after it was below double digit takes, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because last time you were like, what should I do? I was like, I don't know. And then later I was like, so alright, boy, you know what to do. Check.
That was so. You were gone that day. That's so funny.
Listen, I'm gone most days.
That's true. Anyways,
That's rude.
you know what? Did you hear that?
Yeah, was that your stomach? What the fuck?
No, that was my throat.
Damn,
Let's relax.
let's clear it.
Why don't you get us into the topics?
Can't even let me drink in peace. I'm like, what did you talk about? Oh, I'm like,
I'm so confused right now. I don't know what's going on. You guys don't know either, but it's fine. This is that time we went to Taco Bell, and then I was like, okay, order. And you remember what happened the time before, and just started laughing, and I had to end up ordering for you. And
that was all you.
I didn't do anything.
You caused it the first time, so it stuck in my head.
The first time, I was laughing. Softly, by the way.
No. I have to look past your bitch ass face. Right?
Hey, I had completely forgotten.
You're like, I brought it, and I'm like, hi there. And then immediately you start laughing. I'm like, bro.
No, it's the way he said hi there. It was like so formal, and I'm like, why did that sound so formal? I put on my
professional,
it's like hi there, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is Taco Bell.
Yeah, not like job interview.
Yeah, I know. Like,
hi there.
These are the jobs that I did. They're like, sir, do you want the chicken wrap or not? You know.
Yeah. But
I couldn't start his fucking topic before finishing.
I was thirsty.
Fair enough. But this time
I almost, because you said bring out the topic, right? And I was like, let me finish this drink first. And then I was like, all right, I'm a chug. Well, pretty much, right? I was drinking while I was drinking that. And then I was like almost done.
Yeah.
And then I thought in my head, fucker's gonna be like, look at this fucking drinking everything before I bring out a topic. And then it made me almost spit. I was like,
and then you finished the drink, and I did say that. So technically, you knew what was coming.
Yeah, I got it
You anticipated it, and then that
Yeah.
made it funny. Alright, so what's our topic for the day?
All right. Let's see. Where was I going? Yes.
Did you know that when flowers hear the sound of bees buzzing near them, they produce more nectar, sugar within their nectar?
Recon.
Basically, they're jizzing their pants. That's what I was gonna say. But
I'm so sorry.
no, that's fine. I was just keeping the audience entertained while we got the
Oh,
topic up. It's fine. You're allowed to
that's so funny.
this thing, but yeah, it's kind of sweet when you think about it. They get super excited. They're like, "Oh, he's coming!"
Yeah. Give me your seat.
Yeah, bitch. No, take my seat. You know. Yeah. And did you also know that honey is bees' vomit? I mean,
Yeah.
Puvi knew that, but I'm telling you guys.
How do you know I knew that?
Most of the GK general knowledge stuff I know, you probably know.
I probably know more.
I don't know that
I
fact
know
to
it to
be
be
true
true.
or not.
I know it to be true.
Okay, get your topic up.
Okay. So the first one is kind of short, right?
Well, first the topic, yeah.
Yeah. Parisian infection.
Parisian, like
Paris.
Parisian
Yeah.
infection. Is it all the rats in Paris?
No. Close though. Another pest.
I heard that was like some outbreak, but I can't put my like
Mouth on it.
finger on it because I know there are rats in Paris. Apparently, a lot of rats, but I
Like
can't.
New York City.
Yeah, New York City doesn't have rats. They got predators. Predator. But yeah, I don't know.
Bedbugs taking over Paris.
Bro, I was about to say bedbugs too, but then I was like, is it bedbugs? That just sounds like something I made up in my head, you know. But bedbugs.
Yeah. So the thing is, they've taken over the city of Paris, pretty much.
So if you go to the Eiffel Tower, you just see bedbugs.
Yeah, like there's just one.
Sightseeing.
Yeah, there's no Eiffel Tower, just one giant bedbug. But the thing is, they're now like maybe this might spread to other countries.
Well, it's only in Paris though, right? So that's the
So
city.
here's the way they think they got it is because
Of Spain. Imagine. I'm joking.
no, not because of Spain, but because Paris has like uh, a really high number of like travelers,
Yeah.
right? So what happens is all these people are like coming in from like different countries and shit like that, and they estimate like 1 out of like every 10 hotels has bed bugs, right? This was pre this time,
So
pre
just
outbreak.
not. I would say it's already outbreak if 1 out of 10 hotels in Paris have fucking bed bugs. That's still an outbreak. I feel like what the hell?
Yeah, but now it's gone worse because now they are in like movie theaters, subways, airports.
So basically, what I'm hearing is don't go to Paris.
Right now, yeah. And every time you go to a hotel, make sure you check. And
Sounds
like
so French as well. Be like, no, he did it. Like
Yeah.
this, go to the tourists. They're like, no, we are clean.
Mm-hmm.
We are. Why did you
No,
become
no,
German?
we are very clean.
You became kind of German.
Who?
German. That's both of
German?
us went for French accents. Just went.
Oh, we are very clean.
That's better. That is better. But,
Kire
yeah. Born in Japan,
Yeah.
French though. Yeah.
So there's videos on social media that show the insects on like high speed trains and at the airport and shit like that.
They got places to be. Bro.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Not beds apparently.
Yeah. No, to other beds in neighboring
Yeah.
cities. They're like,
And the French transport minister, he said he would bring transport operators together to discuss the issue, aiming to reassure and protect.
sounds like the police protect and serve. It's like
Essentially, right? But another problem is that the bed bugs are becoming resistant to pesticide.
Yeah, that is. It's crazy how fast like insects and stuff evolve.
Mm.
You know.
Imagine we could.
No, that's what I'm saying, and it's because of how quick they die off and new generations are formed.
Yeah.
Because of that, they evolve so quickly and very like the bedbugs that don't die are the ones who are immune to the pesticides,
Yeah, and
and
then
then
those
they
give birth. Yeah.
reproduce. So
And the thing is, in 2022,
mhm,
Paris was the world's most visited city with 44 million tourists.
there are 45 million bedbugs now,
Maybe, probably more.
probably more.
But the thing is, between 2017 and 2022, more than 1 in 10 French households reported bed bug infestation.
Oh, bedbugs. But yeah.
That was so bad. I don't know where. I thought you were doing Mickey Mouse for a second. That's how bad it was.
No, that's ho bedbug. Mickey Mouse is just a French dude with like a bass voice, if you really think about it.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
But yeah, they've basically mutated to become superbugs.
Bedbugs are technically superbugs. Like, it takes a lot to kill those fuckers.
Yeah.
Imagine bedbugs but the size of cockroaches.
Oh no, my cap! It just fell off.
Oh. But what do you call
Apparently, a new Dragon Ball series is officially on the way.
that is not the topic. Calm the
Yeah,
fuck
but
down.
I ended the topic. I was like, yo,
No,
Dragon Ball Daima.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's apparently non-canon. They're like, no, give us canon, and then
Yeah,
they're
it
like,
features kid versions of Goku, Vegeta, Bulma, and other
yeah.
characters.
But anyways,
2024.
put your cap back on. But would you rather have cockroaches?
Oh no, I pressed the button. Oh, right.
Would you rather have cockroaches? Did you turn it off?
No.
Damn, really well covered.
Yeah, I only pressed it once. Why are you touching me? What?
I'm joking. That's acting. Oh, relax.
Yeah, no, I'm like, what are you so?
But
Oh, damn, you've been working out.
What the fuck? You getting rubbing off? James is rubbing off with you.
Who?
James and shit.
Oh,
Said,
James.
"Daddy."
I was thinking about James at work. I was like, James.
When was he rubbing on me? What the fuck?
Bro, I didn't want to say the name,
Yeah.
right? But
James.
James, yeah. Because we already brought it up.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But I've talked about him before, right? Like, you know, the way he thinks and like talks and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So, man, didn't you wait for me? No, man, opened and everything. I was like, no, cheers, bitch. All right. So today he was like, because Jerry just left, right? Yesterday was his last day. So today James was on the line. We're running slow as fuck for a bit, and then he was like, "So what's Jerry gonna do now that he's like basically retired?" I was like, "Well, he still has a farm, and he increased the rent on it like 3 times or something, so he earns more money now." And I said, I think he also has like a cell tower and a billboard on his land, so he should be pretty good.
Bro, I have so much respect for people who have like shit like that. Because like you're probably only like 60K at least a year, you know, from just rent and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you're still like, you know what? Let me go work some more. Like, I know it might be a capitalistic mindset, maybe.
I don't know.
But
And
I'm
honestly,
also, like, respect. Like,
one of the reasons he actually did quit was he applied for a different job within our workplace that shall not be named, but like a better job, obviously.
Coordinator.
No, not coordinator, but it was a step up for sure. And he didn't get the job, and then he was like, "Okay, cool." And then he gave in his like 2 weeks notice. And I was like, "No, Jerry."
Oh no,
Like,
Jerry.
do you remember, Jerry, when we first started, how I hated you because you sucked, and then like now we're like besties.
Did you tell him that?
No.
So now
mine
Jerry
voices.
watches this.
Now I'm like, no, Jerry, why? Why would you leave?
That
And
sucks. That sucks.
yeah, and then
But
like
yeah, anyway, what about Jim?
yeah, so James, uh, he was talking all that, and then he was like, I want to know where the man gets his source for info, like for news and shit like that,
Oh
right?
yeah.
So he was like, so did you hear they're putting GMO in our food now so that we don't need as much of it? I was like, what? I'm sorry. Did that sentence not make sense to me as much as are you do you
Know what
what?
GMO is? Like what's up?
Yeah, like first of all, imagine a corn and you're modifying the corn to be more resistant to sickness and then make it grow faster or something. That's
Yeah.
GMO.
Mm-hmm.
You can't add GMO to something
No.
to
You
make
can
sure you
add
need
it.
less of it, right?
First of all,
So
I would love that by the way. Pay less. Like you have to buy less stuff.
yeah, so that
Yeah,
but
you get
yeah, you
full
get
of
fuller faster and shit. I'm
yeah.
like, okay. And I was like, what? And I was like, oh wow, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said that and then I walked out and said, who the fuck? What? Where I want to know where you get your sources from. And then
No, bro. Honestly, it's so dumb sometimes. And then that was the big sip.
repressing. Yeah. So and then my next cycle, right? I went around and then I was like, I already have my view on it. I'm bored.
Yeah, let me
Let
let
me add on.
yeah.
I was like, yeah. And then now they're hiking the price of organic food just because it costs more.
Wow. And then what did he say?
He was like, yeah. I was like, I mean,
And then what did you do?
and then he kept talking about other stuff about it,
Yeah.
but I didn't quite get it. And I was like, oh, cool. Oh wow, really? And then I walked. I didn't understand what he said.
It's so stupid. Bro, that
But sometimes I love jumping on the bandwagon. He was like, "Oh, did you see AMC's stock went up by 6%?" I was like, "Yes, I
Mhm.
told you this last week. It's because of Taylor Swift." And he was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, because her movie, the pre-sales and everything made the stock price go up."
Yeah.
And then I also told him like, "Yeah, and now that when it came out that she was dating Travis Kelsey." Uh, from the Kansas City Chiefs or whatever. And
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, his jersey sales went up 400%. And then he was like, yeah, and all of this was he said something. It was like unnecessary money or some. I forgot what he said. And then he was like, yeah, and all he's doing is driving up the ticket prices. And I was like, okay. And then I walked up because I usually like not banter, but like
You
I
just
keep
you
going
just
with him
no
until
you just want to rile him up so that he's all riled up and you're like, okay, my work here is done.
yeah.
Leave.
Essentially, I'm like, he gives me something. I'm like, oh, really? And then I add on to it. And then I'm like, okay, now he's going too crazy. I'm back off.
No, what you do is you make him believe it more. You're not you're part of the problem. Dude.
I know.
You're such an asshole. Is what it is.
I love the chaos, bro.
Bro, it's so stupid. But anyways,
Yeah.
now that we talked about James, let me
Mhm.
ask you the if question.
Mm.
Would you rather have bed bugs the size of cockroaches, right? Or would you have cockroaches the size of bed bugs, but they are literally unkillable?
The bedbug one.
Yeah?
First one.
What?
Cockroaches are already kind of hard to kill.
Nearly impossible. Yeah.
Yeah, and imagine if they're literally impossible to kill. Fuck me. I'm like, I can't do anything.
You can repel them though, but they are unkillable.
Nah, bro. That ain't
You
it.
stamp the cockroach, you feel your leg lifting up. What the
Oh.
That's bro, but honestly, Paris is a very dirty city, is what I've heard a lot.
Hmm.
Like from a lot of sources and stuff like that. Like,
Probably from all the sauces.
yeah. that I went to Reddit speak for a second there.
Sauces.
What? I see fucking soups, bro. Oh, sauce. But that's the Reddit speak. That's where they get
Yeah,
it from as
no,
well.
sauces. Like from cooking Paris food. Sauce.
French cuisine.
Yeah,
Okay.
because sauce.
I wasn't thinking about French cuisine.
Yeah, because you said
Ratatouille.
sources and I was
Yeah.
like sauce.
Gotcha.
Proud
Cool.
myself of that. Thanks.
But it's definitely really dirty. Like near Eiffel Tower and that garden and stuff in front of it is clean definitely. But right next to it and stuff,
Mm.
it's like trash cans full of trash and like it doesn't get cleaned enough because of the amount of people that are there and stuff like that. Definitely.
I
I
see.
used to want to go to Paris a lot.
I still kind of do.
That's what I was gonna
See-
say. I still kind of do, but it's not as crazy as before.
See, the thing is, like a lot of tourist spots, especially everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
right? Everywhere you go, there's tourist spots, and then there's hidden spots. You know, hidden.
Socks.
Because I was thinking hidden tourist spots, and I was like, probably, it's already spoken. So I was like, hidden tourist spots.
Like hidden gems, basically.
Yeah. So I want to go to those places. Like, obviously, I want to. If I go to Paris,
There was this place called Jungle Beach in Sri Lanka, and it wasn't known by a lot of people. Very beautiful. But then I think someone did an article about it or something like that, and now it's just like any of the other tourist spots, and you're like,
you all should clean up one of the other beaches and then keep that hidden.
No, the thing is that was hidden. That's why it's called Jungle Beach as well. It used to be hidden at least. Like you have to go
It should be
through
a
a
hidden
bit
jungle
of
beach.
secret
Yeah.
part one. But yeah, do you have any spots like that in Malaysia?
Mm-hmm. I will not elaborate. No, okay. If you so there's like the main part of Penang that's like the developing and all that, right?
Yeah.
All the houses and all that, and then you have like the older part of town that they call Georgetown,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh, yeah.
that part is it's usually like all the shops and stuff like that, right? Like you obviously have like your normal spots and everything, but this part of town is like where you go for all the Indian stores and everything, and a lot of like fancy cafes and all that. Those are there
In the old spot.
and then like they've obviously like updated part of the more popular area has been like growing with like new cafes and
Yeah.
they had like bamboo biryani and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
It's really cool, but there's also like the older side of that part, right, of those of that town, and if you go there you'll see a lot of like old houses and like old factories and like just old shops and stuff like that, but there are a couple of really nice shops that are new, but they are kind of like nestled in there,
Gosh.
so you don't know
have
it.
that vibe as well.
Yeah, so you won't know about it because if you look it up online, like articles and shit, you probably won't be able to find it because it's not there. But if you like go on foot and all that, you'll find it. And you're like, oh,
So it's
I
like
didn't know.
locals know about it more than
Pretty much, yeah. Or if like you
because
you
it's kind of
explore,
it's
you
kind
will
of
find
a
it.
dumb idea to put a business in a place that people won't find it, right?
Yeah.
So like
So
they know
you-
that people would come
Mhm.
there, but it's not like
Yeah, so it's not a like one. I went to a place like that, and it wasn't popping when we went. Right, I think later on it maybe kind of picked up a bit, but it they had amazing food. The art inside and all that, like they had like a staircase leading upstairs, and on the side of the staircase it was like concrete ones, right? And they had like beautiful murals on the side of the staircase and everything. It was amazing, and they had like crepes there. Um, I took my friend there, and then I think we went in like a big friend group as well.
was it the one where you had like this big milkshake
No,
with tree guy?
no, with Gayatri. No, I never went out with her. No, I don't know what. No, that was. I have no idea what you're talking about. Milkshake.
The first time you went back, you went with someone to a shop, and like you showed me a picture. I think it was a milkshake. I'm not sure, but We went and hung out. Turns out I have better memory than you, and you
No,
took
last time I went,
got.
Yega was in
Yeah.
Sabah or Sarawak, one of those.
Don't know. But anyways, we went to one of those places. And
Yeah, and it was really nice, and it was like a, sometimes you go to a place and then you're like, oh, this is cozy, this is lively, you're like, you're busy, bustling, and all that, right? This place, I can only say quaint. It wasn't a big menu or anything, but everything was made
smaller
to
menus
order.
are actually better because you know that they can have the time to focus
Yeah.
on making it properly.
And the staff working there they didn't seem like they were working there for like a long time. They were all like pretty young as well. But all the food, the drinks, everything was amazing.
That's pretty good. What sucks is sometimes you go to a place like that and you're like, oh, this might become my new favorite spot. And then you go there a couple of times and then you're like, after like 5-6 months, you try to go there and they're closed down. You're like, damn, they didn't have enough business.
I know. Like there was one time, I think it was in Columbus or something. There was this store that we went to all the time. Every other weekend or every weekend we would go. And then one time we went, they were just closed. Remember?
Yeah, but I think that was because they had business as well. It's just
Yeah.
they didn't have a sustainable. The amount they were making wasn't enough for the rent they were paying and stuff like that.
Probably.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Because
the Black Friday place.
And also, it was like the quality of the stuff started reducing or something like that. Was like,
I think they.
You get what I mean? Like, if it's
like maybe they didn't have enough to buy.
No, that's not true though.
No, as in like money.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
I think they
because do you remember at the end,
or the rent was too high?
I think the rent was too high because that area was like a really popular place too. And do you remember like the last couple of times we went there? It was mostly like just clothing. That was from like Target and stuff like that.
But that being said, like, if you think about it, no, Caribbean is in a much more populous place.
Yeah, but I think they.
No, and Dublin is more expensive rental wise.
No, I understand, but I feel like that area is not as expensive.
No. That's the most expensive area.
No, like because the place they are located in, it's not.
If anything, I would say.
No, not compared to the Black Friday place.
Okay.
I'm saying like because the where you've been, it's not. You don't see it on the main when you're going on the main road.
No,
you don't really see it unless you know the way to go in and shit.
Yeah, but if you're going to Target, you see it.
Yeah.
And so many people go to Target. You get what I mean? Like, I think they're in a good place.
Honestly, though, that Target, I don't know. I've never seen that Target busy.
No, but that's because of how big that Target is as well.
Yeah, but
that's
again,
a bigger Target than
the couple of times we walked in, it was empty.
What?
Not empty, but like.
I had never seen a Target bustling like Walmart. I'll be completely honest. That was only once I did, and that was a tiny Target in Columbus. So you remember, right next to that food place that we went to, we had some bowls and stuff. And then Heaven needed some leggings, so we went to check if they had leggings. That one was small enough for it to be bustling with like 20 people in it. You get what I mean?
The Cape one was pretty busy.
The Cape has a Target? No, yeah, that's right. It's right next to Teacher Max.
Yeah, that one was pretty busy.
That's not that compared to Walmart.
What?
Is Target busy compared to Walmart?
No, like Target busy and Walmart busy is two different things because Walmart is your general stuff. People don't usually go to Target for their general stuff.
No.
Target is a bit like.
No.
Walmart is the base.
No. First of all, Ruler Foods is the base.
No. Ruler Foods isn't as common as Walmart.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like Walmart. Okay, Walmart is underrated. Is what it is. I feel like 100%. Even like the most diehard Target fans, aka Heaven, has come to agree because sometimes the things that Walmart has, not even Target has. And it's like this cosmetic stuff as well. Even though Target has a massive cosmetic line.
I think Target is targeted for more like higher end stuff.
No, Target is for smarts who want to pay a bit more. That being
Essentially,
said,
like
yeah.
it's more of that.
Like, you
It's
know,
the brand. You know, the brand name itself.
it's like the brand name, yeah, I guess. But there it's a different target audience basically at the end of the day, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Because we never really found much stuff in Target. You know.
that's what I'm saying. And the same stuff is definitely cheaper. Like,
Yeah.
I like Kroger's more than I like Walmart, right?
Honestly, yeah.
But
But
that's what I'm saying.
Walmart
Like,
also has like its own thing. You know, like
the discounts and stuff like that.
yeah. But like Kroger's, I feel like has better discounts in a way. Like
yeah, no,
like
if
coupons
you
and shit
know
like that.
how to shop in Kroger's,
Yeah.
it'll be cheaper than at Walmart,
Yeah.
which is a good thing as well. And I like Kroger. It feels more like Kroger and Walmart give me kind of the same vibes. Walmart a bit more.
Walmart is more open.
No, Walmart is a bit more open as well, but it also feels a bit more corporate. Kroger's feels a bit more homely.
Yes.
You get what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. I think it's because it's smaller.
Yeah, it's lower.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just saying, like,
Yeah.
I think the ceiling is lower.
Yeah.
No, Walmart, like, it's fucking
Even
massive.
Target is massive.
Yeah.
But the layout of Walmart I like much more than Target, even though Walmart's trying to become like Target, apparently. Someone told me.
I think I told you that.
Maybe.
They are
And I
trying to
went
more
to-
like open concept.
I went to Cape Girardeau Walmart and I'm like, this is a mess. Like, because they had redo did that stuff like that. And like, I'm like, Walmart had a good system for it. You know,
Yeah.
like, you want something, you know where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Target, you want something, you need to figure out where the fuck you are at, and then you need
Yeah,
to
and
figure
then
out
you're
a
like,
way
okay.
to get to that other place.
Yeah, okay. So I'm
And-
here. I need to go to dining, and then like, all right, it's not this
Let
part
me
of
take
dining.
one left, then go to the right, and there's
Yeah.
another section of dining. That
But I feel like it's also because we don't shop at Target as much. So
I guess, like-
a regular Target shopper would know where things are, you know?
No, really, because whenever I go to Target, I remember the previous Target that I went to, and the layout always baffles the fuck out of me. Walmart, it's either groceries are on this side or this side, and then depending on that, everything's switched.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
But I
But Target, it doesn't matter if a Starbucks is on this side or that side. Everything else can be anywhere they've decided to put it in that matches their open area layout, I guess. I don't know.
I think it's more like they are not produce, but like their food items are always towards the back. Like instead of like you said,
It's
instead
really-
of
yeah,
this
honestly-
side or this side, it's like that side back there.
Yeah, or to the side, for example, like in the
Because it's not their main. That's not
Dublin-
what their main
Dublin
thing is. Yeah.
Target, right? You go straight all the way to the back. It's not the fruits.
Mhm.
You have to go to the right all the way to the back.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's weird because
I like the
know.
can thing though.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But Kroger's has it sometimes too.
But not this Kroger, but the
yeah,
one.
this one's too homely.
Was it Dublin?
Dublin one has a. There's the one right next to my old place. has it,
Yeah.
You know, and then Kroger's is my favorite along with Aldi's. Costco, very what do you call corporate vibes, but it's got some good stuff.
Yeah, but I feel like Costco is also kind of.
Open layout.
It's not
No,
not
it-
necessarily open layout. It's more
a
like a.
warehouse layout.
It's
You
a
get what I
warehouse
mean?
layout, but
Yeah.
it also feels like Walmart. Not sorry, Costco is like too much in one place. You know, it's
Yeah, it
not.
is
It's not
wild.
the warehouse thing, but like, do you understand? It's kind of like in your face. You know.
Yeah, it's like you want this or this or this or this. Or this
Yeah.
basically. Yeah. But at the same
But we
time,
should go back in like maybe a month.
get the jalapeno cornbread. That shit was
I was thinking the sausages,
busting.
bro.
Yeah, the sausages are really good.
We'll wait until the price drops again.
Uh,
Hey,
Like-
maybe they might have a PS5 for the bundle
I'm
for
waiting for
Black Friday.
Black Friday, but then I'm like, I'm not even playing my PS4 right now. You know, and we need to figure out the fucking phones to do it.
Yeah, I might get a
thinking of getting my
PS5
mom
for
laptop as well.
what?
Because she's so cute. My mom was saying, hey, if you're not using your laptop, can I have it? I'm like, oh, I don't know. I was like, I'm using it for the podcast. Oh, sure, no, then it's okay. I just, you know, if you
See,
don't-
I was
if you're
gonna-
not using it.
I was gonna try to buy an iPad for my mom, like one of the newer ones.
Moms and iPads? They love iPads.
See,
Bro. It's so cute though.
yeah, but
My mom, I feel sad though. She got the 2nd gen or 3rd gen.
Mm.
She used it so much. Like she used it so much until it just stopped working. I think.
See, my mom has. I think she still has both of them. It wasn't the original iPad, I think, but I think it was the iPad 2, and then iPad Air, or was it? What the
Yeah,
fuck
there
it
was
was called?
iPad Air. There was iPad Air. Mini. My mom had just the iPad 3 or 4. I'm not sure.
Yeah. See, normally she wouldn't have bought those for herself,
You
but
told me
since she got it
wanted
through
it,
like
yeah,
the lucky draw, it's
Raffle,
alright.
yeah.
So she's using it, but then like over time, it
My
did get
mom
slowed.
didn't buy his either. It was my brother's first iPad after he got his second iPad because he's a spoiled brat sometimes. But yeah, it's really cute. She loved playing Candy Crush on that big screen. She's like,
My mom, I think my mom and my dad were playing Candy Crush on their phones.
Bro.
I think my dad played it a lot more than my mom.
my mom is a genius at Candy Crush. I feel like all moms are genius.
Bro, my dad, he's so good at games like that. He used to play Tetris, Candy Crush.
Those games like Candy Crush is made for people who used to play those games back in the day.
There's this game called Magic Lines. I don't know if you. It's on computer, right?
Is it like Tetris, basically?
No, it's not really like Tetris. It's kind of interesting. So it's a like a box, right? Imagine like a Minesweeper box, kind of like that, a bit smaller, but like bigger boxes, and they have I think like 5 different colors for the. They look kind of like soccer balls or whatever, right?
I know. You had to like get to the other end without touching.
No,
any
no,
of
no,
the
no.
others.
You keep like popping them, I guess, right? To get just keep going to like a high score, and the balls will come up at like there'll be like random boxes, right? You'll see a dot there. So the next turn, the balls will come from there. Like one ball will come from there, and then one will come from different places. My dad was a genius at that, and I was like, he can play it for so long. I'm like, wow, not bad.
So you are a gamer.
Yeah, Loki. And then I'm like, I've been seeing this trend on TikTok. Like how some traits are like genetic, and then they're like, oh, so if you're autistic, then one of your parents might have a trait. And then the mom's like, I sure hope it's not me. And then like, no, it's not you. And then the dad's like, I sure hope it's not me. And then she's like, and then it shows the dad's collection, like the medallion collections, the vintage World War II stuff, the guns and shit like that. And then they're like, oh, you can't touch this without doing this and that. And they're like, I wonder who I got it from. And it's so cute because the parents obviously don't know. The dad's like, yeah, I don't think I'm autistic.
I'm not autistic, obviously not. I love high functioning autistics.
And I only found out,
you know what I mean.
I think last year or something. But back in the old days, Noka, I actually did a test. Turns out I wasn't. I was like, alright, not bad.
That autistic, check if you're autistic, and then you get the number, and if it's higher than a certain
yeah.
number,
yeah, I did that because I think I sent that to you too on Instagram. I sent it to you and Evan.
I've seen that before, but I did it when you sent it to me, and I think I was pretty close, but I was.
I feel like Evan was somewhere there.
Anyways, I don't know either actually.
If you read like old stories, especially like British or whatever, right? They will be like, oh, my child was stolen, and then they will be like, oh, the child was taken by the fae or the fairies, and then they swapped it with like a changeling.
It's just autistic.
It's an autistic kid, bro. I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean?
No,
the fairies took your kids and gave you a changeling.
My kid can never be this stupid.
Yeah, you're like, bro. What do you mean?
Hey, that's
it's an autistic kid, bro.
What is the word? That's just coping mechanism, bro.
They're in denial.
Yeah, no, your normal kid, you changing. Fucking poor guy is like a mama. Anyways, Bedbugs and Kroger separately.
Yeah. I actually have another topic
No,
that I was
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
bring.
yeah. Don't
But
worry about that topic right now.
why? I was like, you know what? I'm too lazy to
No,
change
shut
shirts.
the fuck up.
Oh,
Alright, see you
it's
guys.
been